Hi family, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is JC and I have a quick message that I just was resonating with me at this moment and I felt called to share it with you guys. As you know, throughout our lifetime, you guys, here, let me just turn off. I'm wearing a retainer right now, so if you can notice that, that's what that is. So you guys, throughout our lifetime, we have people who come and go throughout our life, and sometimes there's people in our life who become so attached to us that we don't see that our time with them is over, but yet we're still lingering around, and having these type of people in our life can actually set us back. And what I mean by that is, every relationship and every connection that you have in this lifetime, God strategically plans and plots these people in our life to either help us grow or to help them grow, or vice versa, or whatever it may be. But there's always a lesson, a blessing, or a reason for this connection. And some of the times what can happen is, say, you guys, like, the way that we come into this lifetime is we have soul ties already pre-planned before we come into this earth. We chose the lessons, we chose the situationships that we were going to be in order to evolve, grow, heal, and just keep becoming our best version of ourselves. And in order to go through all that, you have to go through triumphs and tribulations and situations that are going to test you and challenge you in order to open up your eyes and see the truth, if that makes sense. And so what I mean by these people is, sometimes we have certain people in our lives that, we were just meant to be a season in their life. God had intended us to be in their life just to teach them X, Y, and Z, or to help them understand X, Y, and Z. And sometimes, having these people in our life for too long can become toxic on our life, because in order to flourish, sometimes you can't take everybody with you. And what I'm trying to say is, basically, God is asking you to reflect and really open your eyes and see who in your life is benefiting and helping you out, and who's taking away from your life. Like, who's adding blessings, who's adding amazing high vibrational energy to your life, and see who's taking that away from your life. And there you will be able to discern and use guidance from God to see who's really meant to be in your life at this time. Because you guys, when you're leveling up in life and you have people who aren't celebrating your blessings with you from the background, if you have people who are jealous of you, envious of you, but pretending to be your friend, and you're sitting there telling them about your blessings, your come-ups, your plans, your agenda, if you're sitting there telling them all of this and they're like snake-eyeing you from behind, all of your plans are going to be ruined and destroyed because of this person. So what I'm trying to say is to really be aware of what you're speaking about and what you're saying and what you're talking about, your prophecies, your plans, your agenda. Be careful who you're speaking that in front of and who you're speaking that around, because not everybody is going to be there to support you and to be there for your come up. And a lot of people will stick around because they know you have a come up coming, and they'll just kind of be there to reap the benefits of your blessings. So that's something that you got to be so careful of. And just, just call out to God, ask him to show you who is true in your life and who isn't, and he will definitely show you. So just be warned before you actually call on this. Make sure you're prepared to have some crazy stuff go down. If you're somebody who has like a lot of people in their life, even if you don't and you just have some people around that are lingering, you just never know, right? So it's good to really check in with the Lord and just clarify and get confirmation, because you never want somebody to mess up your plans and your sacred journey that God has with you. And that's the thing, God will always cut out the snakes and the people who are not for you. That's just one thing to be aware of, especially when you're leveling up and you're continuing to grow, heal, and evolve. Especially when you've had a spiritual awakening, it's so important that you stay clear from any lower vibrational people, places. You just got to be so careful, you guys, because people are just out there to do wicked things. And you know, your light shines from within, and people can see that and sense that from a mile away. When we have these people attached to us, knowingly or unknowingly, and we're not cutting them off or setting any intention to do so, what will actually happen is they will start to siphon your energy, and you will start to become feeling very lethargic, very like low energy vibes, like feeling very unmotivated, feeling lazy, feeling depressed, angry, upset, sad, all of that. And whether you're realizing why, these people behind the scenes understand, you know, they understand your calling, and they can sense that God has a bigger life path set out for you. And what they'll try and do is they'll try and be your best friend up until you walk in your truth. You have to be so careful with these people, you guys, because they're snakes in the grass. They're trying to set you up for failure. And, you know, they're doing energetic ties, binding on you. Like, if you ever have dreams of certain people. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say, you guys. I love you. I hope that this resonates with some of you. I hope that this helps some of you. I love you so much. God loves you. Shalom. Bye, you guys.